I usually begin with a thought, sometimes with a material, but very quickly it turns into an obsession. And when I'm in the middle of a project, it's with me day and night. So I'm constantly thinking through possibilities. I experiment a lot, sometimes make quick paper models or small tests just to understand a form or a behavior. And ideas also come from playing with materials and trying new techniques. I've always been fascinated by how things are made. As a child, I was constantly building things, taking things apart, trying to fix them. And that curiosity about structure and process has never really left me. I was drawn to art and making from an early age, but I also had a real love of science. So becoming a maker was a way for all those interests to meet. And metal sits exactly at that intersection for me of material behavior, problem solving, experimentation, and imagination. I've been obsessed with mirrors in the past few years, exploring themes of identity, but also the social and spiritual significance mirror had throughout history. A mirror represents, for me, both fullness and emptiness at the same time. And in that sense, it's also a container. I've been working a lot with specular metal alloy, or white bronze, which was historically used across different cultures for mirror making. It's a composition of copper and tin, and that provides reflectivity, but it also has a volatile structure. There's always a dialogue with metal. It's not a submissive material, although it's much more malleable and communicative than people often assume. There is still a negotiation in the process, and making in metal requires patience. What I love most is that metal can be endlessly reworked. It can be reshaped, melted down, alloyed, reused. Nothing is ever completely final. And transformation is in its core, with a sense of this continuous change. Our bodily understanding relates to containment too, as it protects us, but also holds our feelings, memories, and experiences. Maybe it's interesting to show you my series of urns, which relates to the cycle of life and to our memory. I usually make vessels that connect to life and nourishment, such as bowls or pouring vessels, but these forms are inspired by burial urns. I encased the urns in mud I collected from the Dead Sea, and I buried them in my London back garden for 5 months. The salt in the mud created this ambiguous powdery patina. The work relates to decay as part of cycle of life. From their time in the earth, the urns are naturally sealed, and I decided to leave them sealed. I like the idea that people can then imagine their own most precious thoughts or memories trapped inside. The oil pourer oil swirls down through the main opening and drizzles out only from the tiny spout. Their shapes come from the idea of holding something internally, but they're also influenced by historic forms, Mediterranean oil lamps, scroll jars, objects which are meant to protect their contents. Red Sand Bowl is a whispering vessel, a very quiet one. It explores the relationship between space, form, movement, and sound. When moved, its content rolls within the hollow form, tracing the contours of an unseen interior. The sand won't spill out. The first piece in this ongoing series was made during a short residency in Turnov. It's a small town in Czech Republic in the Bohemian Paradise region. And that experience inspired me to make a container, a bowl, a vessel to hold loose gemstones rather than set them. The idea later evolved into vessels that contain sand and other elements that focus on sound. The internal space of an empty vessel contains everything or nothing. It depends on our perception.